Hi everyone, I'm using the Lightseers Tarot for our reading from Wednesday the 22nd through to Sunday the 26th. So I'm asking for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. Asking for a card for Wednesday. We have the Queen of Swords for Wednesday. For Thursday, the Tower. Friday, the Three of Pentacles. Saturday, the Hermit. Sunday, the Magician. The base of the pack we have the Moon. So Wednesday, this is the Healer Moon. So this is when we do our releasing, do our rituals of bathing or writing and burning, or however you release. Releasing anything that is weighing heavy. So the Queen of Swords, she is focused. She is looking forward. And with this card, I am feeling the activations of our crown and our third eye chakra. So there is upgrades coming in during this full moon that we're moving into in Sagittarius. So you can see that the Queen is contemplating and looking forward. The ocean around her is calm, and even if there is some turbulence, she does not focus on that turbulence. So she is turning away from any drama, taking her attention away and focusing on her vision. So Wednesday is a time of really connecting and listening to our thoughts, and if they're going off somewhere that is weakening us, to actually let those thoughts go. Don't create a storyline. Allow these thoughts, these messages that are coming from the higher consciousness, the empowered thoughts, the thoughts that strengthen us, that bring peace into our body. They are activations that are occurring. The full moon on Thursday, we have the Tower. So we have this full moon in Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, opposing the Sun in Gemini. The Sun moved into Gemini on Monday the 20th of May, moving from Taurus, which is a very slow earth energy, into Gemini, which is an energy of air, the mind, the mental. So shining a light on our thoughts. Sagittarius, the half horse, half male, focusing. So we are being guided to focus our thoughts, because wherever we place our attention, there is powerful expansion coming. So if we are focusing on any worries, they will expand, and we will be overthinking and overanalyzing. So during this full moon, to really allow our minds to open to the higher realms, to the infinite possibilities that are there on the horizon. Venus is also in this aspecting of this full moon. So we have this energy of love coming through, bringing through healing, holding us in a place of nurture, while everything that is holding us, keeping us small, keeping us in those boxes that aren't ours, why they crack open and we find the strength to step out of those boxes and step into our expansiveness. So this energy is bringing in change. We're having a tower moment. Tower moments are positive because it's a falling away of falseness. It's a falling away of anything that is not of love, whether it's the way we think of ourselves, whether it's the way we view the world. Old paradigms falling away. Pluto in retrograde in Aquarius, helping us to uncover those gems that we have within us, activating our spiritual gifts. We are aspecting the supergalactic center, so this is a connection to our galactic communities, our galactic ancestors, as well as our earthly ancestors, all coming through, assisting us to move through this gateway. And as the moon becomes full, there's an activation of the Pleiadians stargate as it starts to close. So there's an activation of the Pleiadians as the energy, as the stargate starts to close, and it's very intense. An activation of the moon, the sun, opposing each other, the Sagittarius energy, the energy of Gemini, asking us to expand our thoughts, to see the infinite, connect with the infinite possibilities, to allow those limiting beliefs to dissolve. So we have this benefic energy of Jupiter that's in conjunct with Venus during this full moon. So waves of love coming in that will crack us open and allow anything that is not of love to fall away. Allow any judgments to fall away, because judgments will keep us separate and keep us in a toxic and contracted place. So a time of expansion into the light of who we are, the remembrance of why we're here, a falling away of authority, of power over, stepping into our unique path, allowing any codependency, whether it is people pleasing or however we feel that we are reliant on someone else to make us happy, where we're relying on any outside influence to bring gratification to us, bringing ourselves into alignment in this moment and staying conscious in this moment and anchoring this light, this grace of the divine into our bodies and into our Earth Star chakra, bringing our mental emotional and physical bodies into alignment so that we can weave our reality with golden thread and weave it in. You can see there everyone working together to allow everyone to go on their own soul journey with respect and bringing ourselves into an alignment, calming our minds, bringing peace to our mind, bringing clarity that will calm our emotions and allow us to weave a reality, a new reality into existence. The Hermit on Saturday asking us to go and to tend to that inner light, that when we are focusing on everything around us and giving power to others or into situations, we weaken ourselves. The Hermit is the card of wisdom, of the master, of listening in and to the guidance that is ancient from our galactic ancestors, from all our earthly ancestors surrounding us at this time, speaking into our hearts, into us, the sacredness of our hearts. This is a card where we are starting to master ourselves and master the life that we're creating. And we're creating it from a connection with spirit. And we have Neptune that is also in the mix of this week of this full moon. And Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, bringing in the spiritual love, activating gifts that we have not seen. Other people may see them and start to speak to us about them, that will take our attention to them and allow them to blossom and grow. So this is a card of going within, tending to that inner light. Sunday we have the full moon, so this energies of this full moon still occurring, not to step into any anxiety because things are really shifting. There's a lot of change going on around us, whether it's within us or whether it's starting to happen in the outside world. To stay grounded. She is there going into the depths of the emotions, into her feelings, into her intuition, into her spiritual gifts. So this week is one of coming online with our spiritual gifts, with our intuition. There is a black wolf and a white wolf there, and it is which wolf, what are we feeding? Are we feeding our fears? Actually, are we stepping in and dissolving those fears in the immense ocean of Neptune that is cleansing us now, lifting us higher into the spiritual energy that is the truth of who we are, without the conditioning of who we thought we were. Letting go and floating, allowing this energy to just move us and not going into resistance and holding on. So it's a time of letting go. And also on Sunday we have Mercury, which is the ruling planet of Gemini. Remembering our words are powerful spells. They carry a vibration. and we are starting to speak the language of light, which is infused with love. We have been indoctrinated to contaminate our language with negative words that go out and create hindrance in our lives. Our words are powerful. They can cause so much damage. To be mindful during this time of this full moon in Sagittarius, where it's ruled by Jupiter, everything is being expanded. So as we are speaking our life into existence, the magician, he's got the infinity symbol on his crown there, as above so below. The energy is flowing through. He is bringing the element of air, water, fire, earth together in balance, creating his thoughts, bringing his thoughts into this reality and creating from a higher perspective, creating divine magic. And as I'm speaking, Archangel Raziel and Merlin are stepping forward, who are assisting us through this time of activation and upgrades, to allow everything to fall away, to pause and allow the divine to work its magic in our lives. So as we let go of the anxiety and the fears, and we stay in this place of peace, all around us is a energy of magic, the divine magic, pure magic, that starts to manifest really quickly in our lives, bringing through this expansion of Jupiter, the divine love and abundance and prosperity and comfort and everything that Venus brings to us when we open up. Mercury is moving forward in its forward momentum now, coming out of its shadow, moving forward, reminding us to, Sagittarius, stay focused on the infinite possibilities. And as we do, we start to weave it into our life with the thread. So every thought goes out there and starts to weave the energy. It's an electric impulse that goes out there into this electrical energy we have all around us. Every thought is an electric impulse. Our heartbeat is an electrical, it beats, but it's electrical. The beat is created by an electrical impulse. So our thoughts go out and create our reality, and our feelings, our heart, draw in the experience. It draws in the, it's a magnet. So we are projecting into this screen, this electrical energy that we have all around us. We are constantly projecting into that, and that with our words, with our thoughts, with our behaviours, with our feelings, we're constantly imprinting that into our future. So Archangel Raziel and Merlin are reminding us of that. They are with us, and when we stay in harmony, when we stay in peace, when we stay in this place of expansion and flow, we start to move forward, and there is an acceleration occurring on within us and all around us now. So things starting to shift and move really quickly, to just stay grounded, to really anchor this light, to ground our feet into Mother Earth and feel our roots going down into our Earth Star chakra and into the heart of Mother Earth, and allowing this light to come through us into the heart of Mother Earth, and the unconditional love coming up from Mother Earth into every chakra of our body, bringing us into alignment with the higher dimensions, so that we become a bridge from the higher dimensions and all the way down into the heart of Mother Earth. So we start to come into alignment with the rhythm of Mother Earth, with the authenticity of our soul path, and with our higher self. So this week is things falling away. Allow them. Don't grasp onto anything and try and change it. Take a breath, center, and know that everything is exactly and divinely how it's meant to be. So we have these 4 major arcanas this week, bringing in this change, bringing in this magic. As we focus on the light, we activate our crystalline being within us. We then start to project into our reality a new perspective, a perspective that is expansive, that has no judgment, that sees the joy of life. And this is what the angels are, this is what Archangel Raziel and Merlin are bringing through. They're bringing through the energy of joy and gratitude, feeling grateful is pure magic. And where we're not feeling grateful, there is where the magic is, because that's where the work is needed, is required. Because if there's any area of our life that we are pushing away and going into resistance, that will block our flow. So during this week, to really look at where we are contracting, what in our life is contracting us, where do we close up, what in our life are we holding on to breathe, to bathe, to release, to allow it to move through us. The feeling, it's not focusing on any kind of solution, just allow the feeling to dissolve in this galactic, super galactic energy that's coming through. We are moving through this part of the cosmos that it's connecting to the galactic core, connecting to the super galactic center, which the cosmos revolves around. So we're bringing in these downloads. And if we are stuck in a place of unforgiveness or judgment or upset, we are blocking these upgrades from coming in. So it's letting go and knowing that as we let go, we open up to more and allow ourselves to open up, expand our minds, open our hearts, open our higher hearts, connect to our higher minds, and allow the energy to just flow through us, creating magic. So this week is one of reminding us to stay focused, assisting us in releasing our blocks, and allowing things to fall away. So I'm sending so much love. I hope you're all keeping well. I know there's been a lot of people going through these challenges. So I'm sending you so much love, and thank you for listening. God bless.